انا زعفران يا اسطى. والله لعبه ممتعه جدا، لعبه حلوه اصلا، بحب الالعاب دي قوي، اللي هي الالعاب اللي هي فيها انفستيجيشن ومن فوق تخطيط وبتاع، فاهم؟ وحاجه كده مختلفه شويه عن ليج اوف ليجندز. في لعبه تانية على فكره، في لعبه تانية موجوده اسمها ريمننت اوف ذا اشز، لعبه حلوه قوي بس مش كده بقى، شغل ستايل ضرب وبتاع وكده. برضو ان شاء الله هعمل لها ستريم بكره باذن الله. ايه ده؟ وات ذا هيل؟ ايه اللي حصل؟
Please, my son's not a Dorsey. Let him go. You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the patriarch?
لا. For now, yes, we arrange as work for anyone who needs our help.
Then my boy needs your help.
He's going to be executed.
He's going to be executed.
Don't listen when I say
And they
he's
won't
no.
listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
What happened?
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
ماشي. Who is your son?
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever.
طيب. What's your story?
Our family escaped the wars in the east. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son.
طيب.
Please, help my son!
طيب تعال نطلع كده نشوف الراجل ده ظروفه ايه.
Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families!
This looks like Bijan Rossi captive because it's...
This kid's going in the pillories next.
Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100...
تعالى بس تعالى ايه. The teenage prisoner is gone on bail. His hair is his face angular was مش عارف ايه. Stares with mirrors with dread swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
Let's go. Let ماشي. How did you get in trouble with the marshals?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us.
ماشي.
People here kept us out in the cold.
Let us
Letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed.
Then the Dorseys came
and gave me some food, some kindness, and asked me to do some vandalism.
Vandalism? انت عبيط يا ابن الحلال.
I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
ماشي. الراجل ما عملش حاجة كبيرة يعني ما قتلش حد اهم حاجة. طيب what would you do?
We're starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food.
ماشي.
I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
تمام. يبقى هم كانوا جعانين، الدورس استغلوا الضعف اللي عندهم، ادولهم فود وخلوهم يعملوا اللي هم عايزينه، بس هو ما قتلش حد، هو بس كسر شوية ويندوز، فمش مستاهل ان هو يموت يعني. You break the law, you got caught, this seems like justice. لأ. Does it look like the punishment feels like... أيوة.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom?
الراجل كسر ازاز، هتعدموه ليه يعني؟ What's your sentence?
Magistrate tells me it's death.
Death?
You're gonna strip me down, tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work.
Donnie Deadshot and Ash Crowder sniped them and Zafran Omar did the clear up.
Wonder if it'll hurt.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
ساكت انت ساك. Let's say we can free you. What's that worth to you?
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work.
I do anything
I'd
for
do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
ممكن لسه التشوير فعلي ما بدأ. Okay, do you have any useful skills?
I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
بصوا يا جدعان، انا عايز اقول لكم على حاجه، بس ان اللعبه دي طويله كده، الحرب لسه جايه. طيب
No, I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this. But if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right.
طيب
Nice talking to you.
Deluge of blood is coming for you all!
في ايه مالكم؟
This kid's going in the pillories next.
لا
Neilius Dorsey lives. He'll kill you all.
ماجستي، ايوه هو الراجل ده.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan. Impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins.
ايوه
I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy. Which reminds me, that Dorsey you requested stand trial? He was clearly guilty and sentenced to the pillories. A waste of my time. He did have this note, though, which you may find interesting.
Note. Okay. Austin P says he didn't kill anyone. What will it take to free him? What's with the pillars?
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
أي. كنت عايز انا ليكس از ريفر فار مشان يا. Okay, what if the ranger were to pay for his damages and assume guardianship over the boy? He's not a bad kid, and he's all his mother has. Kill him, and you might as well kill her. He's too young for this sentence. Surely you can offer him some mercy. Let's talk about something else. ممكن
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars.
$200 ليه؟ بشتري بلاي ستيشن.
Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay. The boy will go to the pillory soon. Mercy. I do not see the word in my law books. My concern cannot be for his mother. It can only be for the law.
أنا راجل.
Proceed. They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities. Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful as much as we...
merciful ايه؟
And let's be honest, Judge. You kind of like it too, don't you?
No, I do not.
And since you're the law around here, I guess...
I'll follow principles set forth at the
طيب
second
ماشي
founding of this city, as you know very for some of minor infractions like proceed. Indeed. No mercy on your souls, Colorado.
I hope you die slow.
طيب هو
Mercy on your souls, Colorado.
الواد ده مش هعرف ادفع له صراحة $200 صعب يعني.
How does it feel now?
Bastards!
I hope you die slow!
How does it feel now?
Dorsey scum!
انا اصلا مش عارف انا معايا $200 اصلا ولا لا. انا معايا $112 صباح الفل.
How does it feel now?
How does it feel now?
Bastards! Murderers!
Dorsey scum! Bastards!
Cleanup crew gets here.
I hope you die slow! Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families! Dorsey scum!
We ain't gonna beg for our lives. We ain't weak like you.
السلام عليكم. عايزين نخش هنا بس مش هنعرف نخش. ماشي.
Too old to fight the Dorseys, they
We
said.
should build some more watchtowers around the garden. Dorsey slipped right past them.
Marshal Enforcer.
Yeah, but we don't need to pull some resources from another district to do it.
Sheriff won't like that.
Marshals! Finally! I was beginning to think you were never going to
انا
help.
المستكشف بتاعكم. والله. ما في حاجة تتباع انا عايز بس اروح.
Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour. Forgive me. That was unkind. I just...
لا انا مثلا انا مديها سنايبر تديكي طلقة في دماغي توقعك. انت واقفة كده.
I am under considerable duress.
ماشي.
My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when.
ماشي. The marshal seems a bit overwhelmed at the moment. يبي we will talk to the sheriff, see what we can do. Guess you have to wait your turn with the sheriff. We have got
Thank you, friends.
one
more voice urging. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
طب يابا دخلنا انا اكلمه. مارشال توريس. شيريف دايزي هنا. طيب في حاجة هنا ها ماشي. الأخ ده تعالى بقى. The sheriff is a woman. Okay.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time
We
like
are a bunch
this.
of badasses.
I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good.
شوية
And the
اكشن اهي.
survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages.
مم.
Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place. Then shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages. Got it? And I'm glad to hear it. The job's easy enough, if you like using bullets. Now the Dorsey's hostages are from the fancy side of town. 100 families folk. Try to get 'em out of there alive, or I'll never hear the fucking end of it.
shit.
And please, take young Miss Weston with you. I need that girl out of my hair. In fact, I'm gonna insist. I'm telling Lupinski not to let you into the garden without her. But don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
Oh, okay.
The garden's on the far side of the market square. The garden's on the far side of the market square. Don't forget to take Miss Wesson with you.
ماشي.
You spoke to Sheriff Daisy like you promised, strangers. Thank you. I heard her tell you to take me with you to the Garden of the Gods. So, when do we leave?
كده معانا بنتين. ماشي.
No good traitors, that's what they are. Used to be 100 families, like us, but rotten. They rebelled against the Patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city.
طيب we know Sheriff
I was always told they were dead and gone.
It
seems I was misinformed.
End of a gun.
She's making a joke. She knows very well that my father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk. And I'm the best shot in this city. You may ask anyone. Everybody knows what I can do.
لا لا مؤاخذة، لا أحسن واحدة هنا سنايبر هي دنيا. لا ناكل على عيش بعض هنا. ده أنا لا، فيش الكلام ده، فيش الكلام ده. أنت ماشي. Are you sure you don't want to leave these two professionals? But you have killed on them?
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
Survival. We don't care how you shoot, we're not taking it into combat. Oh, لا, are you sure you don't want to leave these two professionals?
I know very little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, it is still my family who the Dorseys threaten. I must go. You have to. I heard the sheriff say Lupinski wasn't to let you into the garden without me.
ناخدها معانا ولا ايه؟ ناخدها معانا.
At last.
طيب انت بقى ظروفك ايه لا مؤاخذة؟ يعني الاتريبيوتس بتاعتك ايه؟ awareness intelligence ماشي. skills بتاعتك ايه؟ small arm weapon modding partner survival. اوكي الراجل ده automatic weapon kick ass sneaky. ماشي طيب يلا.
Death to Buchanan!
Scum!
Death to the
So
100
let's have it,
stinking families!
It's not fair.
Hey,
Dorsey
Rangers!
scum!
How'd you like that welcome party at the lake?
طيب نعمل ايه بقى؟ بينا احنا عارفين بقى نعمل ايه. كورنرد ريدز. انا عايز اعرف فول هاوس دي ريكروت بيرسونال فور رينجر.
No repentance!
Our new headquarters will only be useful as the people we can recruit. We should also focus on getting our critical infrastructure
No
up.
mercy on your souls, Colorado.
طيب. Eliminate the Dorsey in the Garden of the Gods. طب احنا كده هنروح ايه؟
We'll have our revenge. You ain't seen the last of us.
No regret, no repentance.
كده احنا هنروح نقتل
No
الناس.
mercy on your souls, Colorado.
Rangers, you told me that we were going to save my family. This isn't the way to the Garden of the Gods. And if you don't plan to honor your word, I'm leaving.
Fine, we will meet you at the garden. No, we will stay.
I'm glad.
Death
ماشي
to
فين
Buchanan. Death to the 100 stinking families.
طيب يلا بينا. بروميد هايتس كولورادو جاردين. احنا عايزين نروح للجارديان. الجارديان بقى تروح لها ازاي؟ طالع من هنا.
Murderers!
Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
I hope you die slow.
في ايه؟ طيب خلينا نروح نقتل الاول الناس نخلص الميشن دي.
Darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it?
Do you know who those outlaws are, Josiah? They're Dorseys! They won't be scared of a scrawny old man.
A scrawny old man with a shotgun? Hang on, I'm not that old.
الواد ده شكله حلو.
Garden of the...
Consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life. Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
What's going on here?
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop.
Oh.
My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after them.
Why don't ask?
They're too busy. Besides, a man should be able to protect his own shop.
في ناس جوه الشوب ماشي. Look, why don't you let us professional handle this? You want some help killing Dorseys? We are in. It's not really our business.
Thank you. Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
Killing myself? Can't you pretend you do this? You'll
get
get
a
a
nice
nice
discount.
discount at the shop. Assuming I still have
Good
a
night,
shop
all.
by
Good
the
night.
time it's all over.
سلام يا اسطى. اوكي. دلوقتي بما ان في ناس جوه هنا بقى في الشوب. افتح. Oh. Alright.
Shit, Hotlanders! We thought you was all dead. Back off!
Okay. في كام واحد؟ واحد اتنين تلاتة. ده امبوشر. طيب ده
I
امبوشر.
done told you! Don't come any closer!
Your morons are holed up in a closing store. Put on some new and just walk out of the town. Only good Dorsey is a dead Dorsey. Cool down, guys. We just wanna talk. ايه نحاربهم؟
Oh, fuck!
تعالي اول واحده بس الدنيا كده ايه تقتل لنا احنا عايزين نقتل ده. ادينا سنايبر. الله عليك، الله عليك انت يابا. اقول لك خد بازوكا. زعفران، اقتلها زعفران. ماشي.
Blanket and Hotlanders! My bullets are skunks!
زعفران، اقتلها زعفران. اضرب زعفران، اديله غزه زعفران، غزه كمان زعفران. قبل اللعبه زعفران. ماشي. والله لعبه حلوه فشخ. بنكر باستر 10-15. قض هنكشف. ايه دي؟ جنك. تمام. كونتينر 27. في حاجة تاني هنا. سيف، خزنة. يعني لو كان معانا بيك لوك كنا سرقنا الخزنة. امو بوكس. اوكي. نروح نكلم بقى الراجل نقول له تمام احنا زي الفل. 100 فل و10.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys.
Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should see a friend of mine, Doc Barker. He set up a clinic in the Arapahoe garage, just outside the city gate. And here, a little token of our appreciation.
$60. اوكي.
Come on back after we reopen the shop.
خلصان. اوبا كات. قطة. مس قطة. اوكي.
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe Garage is just outside the city gates. My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town. Be a hell of an asset if we can persuade him to join the Rangers. Careful though. The doc is prickly at the best of times. And these are not the best of times.
اوكي.
Snapping Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorsey's or no Dorsey's. You think a little raid would stop snapping Jimmy Bob? New faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city. Let's.
اوكي الراجل عنده حاجات حلوة فشخ. ليزر سايت دي عايزينها نحطها على السنايبر. طب احنا عايزين نسيل جانك بقى. مودز جانك ايتمز yeah. حلوة اوي كده. معهوش روكت لانشر. طيب
Hi, y'all. Name Snappin'. That's Snappin' Jimmy Bob. Not that much to tell. My that's my let's.
انا مش عايز انا بس خلاص ماشي.
Did you see the Dorseys almost blow up the statue?
Yeah, I was hiding under the bookseller's stall. Marshall stopped him at the last second.
Wouldn't be Market Square without it.
طيب
That's not going to hold. Ah, hello there. The name's Theodoric Curie. Theo for friends. I need to work on these gate hydraulics, but I always have time to answer some questions, if you're here to learn about our wall. I am the humble son of scientists. My mother and father were on a mission to pursue the possibility of cold fusion. Sadly, they are gone. If we had oil to power the generators, you'd see the glorious effect of thousands of volts of electricity arcing across. Believe me, I understand.
طيب
To the wall.
احنا عايزين اويل يعني. طيب
You got business with Mama? Ha! No, you don't. Come back when you do. Until then, scram.
ماشي. احنا بس لازم نقعد ايه cigarettes.
So he runs out and starts trying to hose down the damn propane tank.
What? No. What the heck is wrong with these frontier men?
No idea. Luckily, I stopped him before he got us all killed. Damn idiot.
You wanna set your time beat?
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you're okay. Dorsey's didn't get this far?
Yeah, they didn't bother with us. They were after folks wearing badges like yours.
I would have shot those Dorseys dead if they'd walked in. Haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help with your vehicle, you've come to the right place.
What is this?
This is the Colorado Springs Arapahoe Station. We got stations all over Colorado, mostly for fixing and supplying our own fleet. But we fix vehicles and sell parts to anybody. I'm the manager, Jimmy Longhaul. That's my crew over there. You need any repairs or alterations to your ride, they're the ones who will put it all together. Best crew in the business.
Bye.
Yeah? Oh, that's Doc Parker. He needed a place to set up his clinic, and we had the space. Good thing, too. Those Dorseys hurt a lot of people with that little raid of theirs. We brought us the best in Colorado Springs, no lie. He was the Patriarch's personal physician for a while. Took care of all the hoity-toits in Broadmoor Heights, too. Kinda pissed us off at the time, actually. Nice Arapahoe boy, taking care of the hemorrhoids of the 100 families and turning his back on his own people. Came home in the end, though. Remembered who he was and set up his clinic here. Been serving the working people of Colorado Springs ever since. Co-workers, not employees. Anyway, Fastback's the old one. Been with the station at the moment. Driving and wrenching is kind of while other. And when we came back, sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skill. Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
Repair kit, collection of mechanic tool. غاليين قوي بس ماشي.
Car's a lot like an old dog. You won't learn new tricks, but that doesn't mean you can't trick it into doing what you want.
You keep saying that, but this truck's dead as good manners.
Tell you what, how about we do a little wager? I bet I can get that truck up and running before the end of the night.
It isn't bad, is it? Just flesh wound. Am I right?
شو بس الدكتور ده؟
Hey, Doc.
Quan, hope.
Understood, brother.
Can we do anything to help? I guess
they're in bad shape, and I don't have the time or tools to save them.
Find and return the supplies to Doc Parker at the clinic in downtown.
Thank you. The things I need most are a suture kit, an injury kit, and a medic pack. Got that? These great. Then get started on those patients.
It isn't bad, is it? Just flesh wound. Am I right? You should see.
I'm thinking of joining the next supply run. See how some of my...
What now? Finally. Get started on those patients.
Car's a lot like an old dog sometimes.
طيب
It won't learn new
نكمل
tricks,
كده.
but that doesn't mean you can't trick it into doing what you want.
You keep saying that. This truck's dead as good manners.
Tell you what, how about we do a little wager? I bet I can get that truck up and running before the end of the night.
Jesus, loaves and fishes, Christ! That's a bomb under my stall, ain't it?
Oh, shit, Taiwan. God, it is.
We best stay back.
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it. Oh, thank God. You'd be doing me a shell of a favor. Wish I could get these Flipper and Marshals to take care of the dang bomb under my stall. Really?
That's great news! I'm back in business!
هي الجاردن فين؟ كده صح؟ عايزين نروح هنا. طيب نروح ازاي؟
I heard we had some new arrivals wash on in. Well, much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorseys some hell.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
My apologies, Miss West. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you, and it's the Garden of the Gods. Nope. No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
يلا نروح للجاردن. Okay.
Hello? Whoever just came up from the city, come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me? Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you. As long as it's safe.
Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up!
Oh no. They found me.
Okay. ثواني بقى، هو ده عايز ايه؟ وانا مرتاز السبوز ضربة كده كده. Bellamy Ward.
Get down from there, or we're coming up! You don't want to do that! Oh yeah? Why not? Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead!
شت. هما بعاد ليه؟ ايه التخلف ده؟ انا دايست. انا لوحدي عليهم يعني؟ ازاي طيب بس؟
Salutations and stabbings.
Free haircuts!
Come on.
Oh, now you done pissed us off!
مع 1 اي بي.
The bleeding will cleanse ya! Gotta gun you down!
انت ما تضربيش تاني. Hack a robot temporarily convenient to your side. استاذ انا اشوفكم على خير، سلام.
You don't need all them limbs.
I wanted you to go for that.
ماشي نايس.
Oh, God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but... My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. So I hid up here and kept out of sight. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on, toward their camp. God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a surprise for them. I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up, but they were still alive. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
ماشي. سبعة 10 اتنين زي بعض. اوكي.
That's the last of them. Let's round him up and bring him back to Doc Parker.
ده جنب. اوه. اوكي. mechanic.
You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Okay. Repair. Junk. Titanium plating. Our junk was titanium. Oh.
operational test number? 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test
باور
panel, so I can
اوكي
hopefully get a more
عايزين باور
accurate reading of the
ماشي
conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working. Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
اوكي enable and pursue a friendly animal to follow you. Usable in combat. Fire a handgun attack that has a 50% chance. If this attack hits, you gain instant 3p and your strike meter is instantly filled, dealing only damage versus market. They will never see it coming. Extremely quick attack that cost 1 AB but has 60% chance. Nice.
breathing. Pissed us off! We can all bleed out together.
ماشي.
Our skull!
اوكي.
I need some help. Please.
attributes. السكيلز 3 big gun first aid you can rebuild vehicle generators ماشي. Oh, perks. Learning perk. Starting at level 4, your ranger will learn perk point every other level. Perks point are used to unlock powerful abilities and passive bonuses. Perks become available to learn as you upgrade your skills. ماشي. Quick slot. لا armor, you eat bullets for breakfast. Take care of your body and your body will take care of you. Evasion, critical resistance. Establish the best opening position and you will come out alive. Gain +4 combat speed on the first turn using big guns. Require 2 big guns. Require 3 big guns. خلينا نلعب. اوكي كلوز. اوكي ثواني كده بقى. Use to revive. Can only be removed by injury kit. Your wrist hit chance. Shit. ماشي. الناس دي تعبانة ومحتاجة لازم اديلهم فيرست ايد كيت. شت. سكراب ارمور vehicle part. تمام. لوت سنايبر. ده 47 66 58 80. ماشي. انت في الضياع. البت اللي معايا دي وحشه قوي. ليفل 3. عايز اديها ارمور. دي كريتيكال تشانس 2 3 ودي كريتيكال تشانس 2. اوكي ارمور 6 ده ارمور 4. اوكي دي ارمور 6 ده ارمور 3 ده ارمور 4 كويس 3 سترينث ماشي. ماشي The scent of charred meat and burned hair wafts from the pit. Smoking bodies contorted by agony or post-mortem muscle contraction. It's possible to identify the corpus, but they appear to both adults and children. She stares at the bodies. Her knuckles are white on the grips of her gun, and her breath comes into grasp. Any sign of your family?
No.
Can't see a thing. Who would do
Can't
this?
see a thing. Who would do this? Who would murder families and children? Who would burn them so badly that we can't even tell? I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this. That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
ماشي. هو ايه ده ايه ده بتعمل ايه؟ يا جدعان انت بتعمل ايه؟ هو ضربوا في بعض. بيضربوا في بعض. small arms. Allows you to repair broken toasters, mechanics. Can repair vehicle generators, other machines more effectively. Can also do damage to chemical fuels. Perks. Nerd stuff. Your strike meter charges a bonus 5% with each successful handgun attack. Requires 3 smaller. Nerd stuff. Robots you hack will now be attacked by other enemies. Hacked robot emit an electric burst every turn, dealing energy damage to enemies nearby. Explosive. There are things required to explosive. Fire resistance. When an ally is down in battle, gain +1 combat speed for 2 turns. Required first aid. Critical resistance combination. ماشي. انا مش فاهم بقى انتوا بتضربوا بعض ليه بصراحة. use on yourself. Use on yourself. طيب creepy door perception requires 1 weird science. Okay. كان في هنا generator. Acquire level 2 mechanics. level 2. طيب هي الميشن كبيرة اوي كده ليه؟
Ami's agreed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Stop talking right now.
Wait a minute. You kids were helping the Dorsey?
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch. They didn't say anything about murdering hostages.
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
Just tell us how those people wound up dead.
It was Neelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me.
Where is Nelson?
He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back. We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change. Farron Brygo's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Neelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done?
We're going to put him under arrest. We'll make sure justice is served. Yeah, we're going to let him go, actually. Go ahead.
I have justice right here, in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be delighted to be its instrument.
You are not the law here, Lucia. You are not even deputized. This is our job, and we say he's under arrest.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over.
We took care of the Dorseys and we arrested the server repels. Send a team to pick them up as soon as possible. We took care of the Dorseys. We'd like to hand some prisoners over to Sheriff Daisy and the marshals.
They'll be happy to hear that, Team November, as am I. Good job getting those sumbitches. Over and out.
Okay. طيب نكون كده وصلنا لنهاية الستريم بتاعنا. لعبة حلوة جدا، هعمل لها سيريز ان شاء الله على اليوتيوب. لعبة ممتعة جدا، ياريت لو حد حابب ان هو يلعبها. قصتها حلوة جدا، وكل حاجة انت بتعملها، كل اختيار انت بتعمله بيأثر عليك كفي المستقبل في الستوري وكفي السايد ميشنز. بس اشوفكم ان شاء الله في ستريم جديد بكرة بإذن الله. كان معكم اش كلاودر. تصبحوا على خير.